I am so excited that these just arrived. No, this is not going to be just an unboxing, but these are going to change the way I perform and share magic on this channel. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Trevor, and what I love about this YouTube channel is that I get to share my performances of magic, and it's encouraging me to perform more, break down my performances, review them, and ultimately to become a better magician. The problem is, each time you see me being filmed, I'm having to have somebody else do that for me. So I have to ask somebody to not actually watch the magic, but to take time out and to film the trick. The problem with that is, all too often, it's my wife. And even though she's been extremely supportive and always helpful, I have a feeling that she's more excited about this than I am. She's about to get promoted from camera operator back to spectator. All right, let's take a look. What's in the box?
With the box, what was in the box? What's in the box?
If you don't get that, you're too young to watch this. Let's open this up and take a quick look. Okay, not quite sure. All right, here we go. Get all this stuff out of the way. And how's this open? I got the Wayfair. I did some research. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try them on beforehand, but the research said that these were the ones that were going to, I think, fit the best for my frame. And the front of this thing is not easy to open. That tab did not open as easy as it looked like it was going to do. So let's try this out. Well, that's not going to open that way. The hardest part. There we go. Finally got it. All right. Looks like we just have the case here, and this is okay. This is the charging case too. And let's see how these glasses look. Everything is stuck in there. Okay, that's where it attaches. Wow, these look cool. Matte black, and I got transitions also. I might put my prescription in it. I wear contacts now, but we'll see. I have no idea how those look, but they're lightweight. Good, they feel good. And the nose piece, that might slide a little. We'll see how that does. It's already talking to me. Oh, that's really interesting. Gosh, I can't wait to try these out. So there's several reasons I'm excited to perform with these. These don't just represent a way to record magic tricks. I've challenged myself that each time I put these on, it'll represent a reminder that I'm going to perform more magic. Now, I've got a lot of magic on these shelves if you've seen my recent episode, but magic happens in performances, and that's what I'm looking forward to doing more of. I think one of the main benefits of using these glasses is to capture more authentic reactions.
Oh my God.
If it's friends or family, I don't think that's as big of a deal, especially if they're conditioned like mine are, that my wife films a lot of my tricks. But when it comes to strangers, they can be a little standoffish or shy or kind of concerned that you're filming it when you're holding a camera right in their face and what you're going to do with that video.
What you talking about, Willis?
Obviously, if I do film an effect, I'm going to get permission from them if I want to put it up on the internet. Like I briefly mentioned earlier, now I won't have to rely on somebody else to film my performances. And that's huge for me. One of my personal pet peeves is asking somebody else to video the performance. I feel incredibly rude doing that. I'm basically just telling somebody, hey, you don't matter. I want you to film why we all enjoy this moment. I hate that. And all too often, like I mentioned, it's my wife that has to do it. And she's having to worry about what angles, or that she knows that I want to capture certain reactions. And so, I mean, she's just not enjoying that moment, nor should anybody. I want everybody who's there who wants to watch to be engaged and not doing a task for me. These will also be valuable for critiquing myself. What worked and what didn't. And for the first time, uniquely, from my perspective. I think that's going to be so important. I'm going to be able to watch back slowly and see how everything took place. For example, recently I did a color change in my hand. I looked down, I did the color change, And then several people didn't realize what happened. And that's because I hadn't taken the time to make sure that everybody was focused on that frame, that moment that I needed. And being able to watch that back, I think that'll help me to correct these mistakes and ultimately improve my performances. Along these lines, I'm most excited to allow you to watch my performances from my perspective. A little scary, but ultimately it's going to make me a better magician. You're going to get to watch some of the things I do right, all the things I do wrong, and hopefully put some comments down below and help me to improve. As a beginner, you might also enjoy all the details that go into performing a trick. Not just the sleights from my perspective, but also the use of timing, misdirection, and all the other details that go into making an effect or routine memorable and impressionable. My goal moving forward is to use these in everyday life, to capture magic at work, at the coffee shop, and restaurants, when hanging out with friends, family, at my house, maybe even random encounters, or even during practice sessions. Although I'm truly really excited to get started, I also know that I'm gonna make some mistakes. Some of the footage and definitely some of my performances are going to be terrible.
You suck!
And you all get to witness it along with me. But that's how you get better. These are no longer gonna just represent glasses. They're gonna remind me that each trick I perform has the potential to entertain people. And each time I put them on, I'm making myself a promise to go out and perform.
Dude, your dad's here.
Thank you. Hey.
And to share what I love about magic with others. I have to admit that making this commitment makes me a little or a lot nervous, but even if it doesn't go as planned, you guys will be right there alongside with me. And I keep reminding myself that practice builds technique and only performing builds a magician. So each time I perform, I'll be trimming away some of the mistakes, I'll be refining some of my presentations, and ultimately becoming a better magician.
Just call stop as I dribble down, okay? Call stop right there. You got it? And let's put this padlock down the center. There's a hole right there, and this will keep me from cheating. Right there. Now see if I can get this on. There we go. Now it's locked. Now you're thinking of a card, right?
I'll see you guys next time in the Magic Lab.